I would like to discuss about Prayagraj Smart City. Why Prayagraj is means PwC India is working with more than 30 smart cities, but we have taken Prayagraj Smart City here because Prayagraj is the only city in India which caters to a population of around 2 crores in a month every year, because Prayagraj is known as a Sangam city where the Sangam of three rivers is being happen since ages. So when we talk about Prayagraj Smart City is was selected in Smart City Mission in third round in 2017. In the same year, the special purpose vehicle has been formed to undertake the intervention for smart city, and in 2018 the integrated command and control center project has gone live, because in 2019 the city has to host Kumbh Mela, which has catered to more than 24 crores of pilgrims across the world, across the nation, and the entire there are n number of intervention that has been implemented to cater to the Kumbh Mela as well as to the smart cities. So when we talk about Prayagraj as a city, it caters to a population of 15 lakhs, and the total area of the city is somewhere around 300 plus square kilometers. If you see the slide, this is the Integrated Command and Control Center, which was launched by Honorable Prime Minister in 2018 for managing the Kumbh Mela in 2019, and using the technology interventions which have been implemented under Prayagraj Smart City, the Prayagraj District Administration, as well as the Mela Authority, as well as the government of Uttar Pradesh, was able to cater to a pilgrims of more than 24 crores in a time span of 50 days. And there are n number of interventions which were implemented as part of this project. Few of the interventions I would like to discuss today, and what was the impact being created during the Kumbh Mela for the smart cities, as well as the recent pandemic thing. So when we talk about Prayagraj as smart city, there are several interventions with respect to the safety and security. When we talk about city surveillance, the Prayagraj smart city has installed an approximately 1,000 plus cameras catering to 250 plus locations. From a traffic perspective, Prayagraj smart city has adopted technology interventions where adaptive traffic control system based traffic signals are being installed across 40 critical junctions, and to have a awareness across the citizens about the various guidelines of government initiatives, or the do's and don'ts, or what are the things that citizens should follow during the pandemic. We have installed variable message display boards across 40 odd locations. Then from a traffic perspective, to ensure that there should be a discipline being adhered within the city, the traffic signals are equipped with red light violation detection cameras as well, so that a discipline can be adhered. And from an environment perspective, there are several initiatives. First one is the solid waste management, where an end-to-end solid waste management has been implemented, which caters to the requirement from a primary collection, which involves door-to-door collection, then collection from bulk generators or the key specific areas, then transportation of those garbage from primary collection centers to secondary collection centers, then to the processing slide. So the entire end-to-end journey, I would say, the ecosystem from collection to transportation to the processing, the entire life cycle of solid waste management is being captured by through IoT and technology interventions. And to cater to have the video feeds and data feeds of these technology interventions. Prayagraj Smart City has developed 2 command and control centers, one for the specific for the police operation, another one to cater to the smart city other services like solid waste management, then utility services, traffic management, and specifically for Kumbh Mela and Magh Mela. So Magh Mela is a annual religious event being occurred in January to Feb for 30 days, and it caters to a normal kind of population to around 200 crore, 2 crore plus population in 1 month. And when we talk about the COVID-19, during the COVID-19, the authority had decided that they would be installing a public address system across 200 plus locations so that they can disseminate the required information with respect to the do's and don'ts from a pandemic perspective. Also, the authority has decided to equip their police officials with a body worn camera so that they can capture the live feeds of the human behavior or the COVID violators. And along with that, Smart City has integrated with UP 112 and equipped their UP 112 four-wheelers, emergency response vehicles with a surveillance thing. So now I would like to discuss about what were the key impacts being created because of these technology interventions, technology adoptions across the Prayagraj Smart City. The first one is the improved law and order situation. So the project has gone live in December 2018. During the first 3 months, the command and control center has catered to the law and order situation to manage the traffic, to manage the crowd during the Kumbh Mela. So they were viewing all the video feeds from the command and control center. They were executing the relevant SOPs. They were detouring the pilgrims from to avoid any kind of mishappening or crisis or things. Then when we talk after Kumbh Mela, if we see about the numbers in last 2 years, approximately 700 plus cases has been resolved with the help of ICCC, which is approximately 20 to 25 number of cases are being resolved with the help of ICCC every month. So that's a very big number. And if you will see the other crime details, like from a rape or root or murder perspective, there is a substantial decrease in these crime events over the period. Then from a citizen awareness perspective, since for last 2 years pandemic is going on and citizens should know what they should do, what they should not do, what are the things they should consider while doing their day-to-day activities. So Prayagraj Smart City has utilized their 40 variable message displays installed across the city to provide necessary information. And these messages information were related to COVID-19 or advisory guidance from Nagar Nigam or police department or traffic police. Then from an environment perspective, since providing a sustainable, developing a sustainable city is one of the key aims of Smart City mission. The Smart City has environmental sensors installed across 40 odd locations. So by having the real-time data, the Nagar Nigam, the health department, and the other stakeholder department can execute the relevant SOPs if they found that in a particular area the AQI is not as per the prescribed limit, is not within the prescribed limit. So they are deploying the water sprinklers tanks to reduce the pollution level, and they are also undertaking other precautions and proactive measures so that they can reduce the health events and incidents in that particular area. Prayagraj Smart City along with the technology intervention and adoption, they have helped the government of India obviously the government of Uttar Pradesh to controlling the crisis management during the pandemic. And if we talk about the future opportunities from a technology adoption perspective, in 2020-25, Prayagraj is going to host Mahakumbh Mela that happens every 12 years. And if you can see the numbers of Earth Kumbh Mela of 2019, where 24 crore plus people has visited during the 50 days event, the city administration has already started planning to undertake the required interventions from a infrastructure perspective as well as from a technology perspective as well, so that they are expecting a population of somewhere around 35 to 40 crore people visiting in 2025. Considering if we get through with this pandemic, so there are a lot of opportunities in Prayagraj from a technology adoption perspective, and there are few ongoing initiatives with respect to the smart education or advanced surveillance, since the municipal area has been increased. So the authorities are open for discussion on that.